Welcome you all my lecture series of C programming. In today's video, we are going to see about what are all the input operations or input function used in the C language. When you are going to use the input function and output function in the C language, first step we have to include the standard input and output header files in the header sections. That could be a very important point. Including the header file only, we can access the input and output functions from the libraries. So the standard input and output header file is included in the header file sections. Next, the classification of C input and output is classified based upon that formatted and unformatted. So in that formatted, mainly input output function used for the four types of data types like a character, string, integer and float. For all the type we can use the scanf and printf. Unformatted means that could be mainly used for the character and string data types. For the unformatted, the input functions are getch, getche, get character, and output functions for putch, put character, and putters and getters is used for the string input. Suppose my input is that sequence of character, means we could use the data type as a string, so that could be declared as an character array. So the input functions are for the formatted input functions are scanf. So first we could learn the what is the syntax of scanf. So the syntax of scanf is scanf, that is a keyword, followed by the parenthesis, open parenthesis. After that we have a within quotes, we have within that within quotes we have an address specifier. That address specifier, suppose you are using that data type as an integer, means we should use that address specifier as a %d. Suppose my data type is a float, means we should use that address specifier as a %f. My input is a character, means the address specifier is a %c. My input is a string, means my address specifier is a %s. So within quotes we should specify the address specifier, then comma. After the comma we should specify the variable name. So the variable name are specified in the form of address operator followed by the variable name. We can get the input as a single for the single variable or the multiple values. So this is the way we could get the input value. So the syntax of scanf is scanf, within bracket we should have a first we should have a within quotes. That within quotes we should specify the address specifier of the particular variable and followed by the comma. After the comma we have to get the variable value for the variable name using the ampersand symbol followed by the variable name. So this is the syntax of scanf. So this example we can get the integer as an input. So in that program we have a we should include that standard IO header file in the header file sections. Next we have a main function, followed by the main function we have a open parenthesis. Now we are going to declare the variable as a test integer, and using the printf. Already you know that the printf is in the two format. One is only it print the message, or it print the value in the output window. So this printf is used to display the messages enter an integer. After that we have the scanf statement, scanf keyword followed by the address specifier as a, so the variable is an integer, so the address specifier is a %d followed by the comma, then followed by the ampersand symbol and variable name of test integer. Now next we have to print that scanf, print that test integer value using the printf statement. So already you know that. So what is the syntax of displaying the value in the console window? Printf, and within quotes we have a %d, that is an address specifier, followed by the comma and variable name, what the value should be printed. So the value of test integer should be printed in the console window. So whatever value given by the user, that could be displayed in the console window. So the scanf is mainly, that is call it as a formatted input function. So that is used to get the input from the user. We can use the scanf statement. And same thing, we can get the input as a float, character and string. So what is the so based upon the type of my input, I can specify the address specifier also in the address specifier space. So this is the way we can use that input functions. Suppose in the input function we can get the input for the multiple values also. For example, I have get the input as an two values. One is that integer format, other one is a float format, means so that for the integer as an a variable a, and b is a float. So based upon that sequence of variable, we are displaying based upon the sequence of variable in the printf statement, we can get that out value of a and b. So to get the two multiple values, two different data values from the user, means that is the syntax is scanf. Then within bracket we have a within quotes, and that we have to specify %d for the variable name a and %f for the variable name b. So based upon that we can display the two values as a and b using the printf statement. I hope you will understand how the formatted input function scanf is used in the C program with an example. Thank you.